Vibe check!
I'm in a big mood.
You're now inside NNN's entertainment block.
Bless me, baptize.
Radio's premier afternoon experience. Your one-stop shop for all things music, culture, creativity, and entertainment.
You make me wanna run.
You deserve that break, so come, take it with us inside the entertainment block. Let's stay trending as we rethink afternoon radio.
Baby, when the bright lights start to fade, fire up your lights.
So catch the vibe and ride the wave. Every day, 1 to 5 p.m. right here on Nationwide 90 FM. Your new revolution in media.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Nationwide's entertainment block, your number one choice in afternoon radio.
You ready?
You know a fully body bad God attack, you know. You represent for the sound off. And me I say, yo, Karen, yo, Triple X. When that one that drop, then Triple Vex. Fully.
Run it.
When you want to hear the sound off, you can't listen it and don't laugh. The sound off, hear me I say I keep it represent to the fullest and I mean for the sound off. Monday to Friday, 1 to 3, on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. Man!
Get them ready. Show them what bees do.
Okay. At the sound off, Nationwide 90 FM, 1 to 3 p.m. Live.
They ain't believing us. God did.
What's up? It's Megan Sue, and you're listening to The Sound Off on Nationwide 90 FM.
Nah, man, I lie.
Sound off, Monday to Friday. On Nationwide 90 FM.
This is Beanie Man. Give it to them. Saga. Them.
Follow me.
Alright. You hear me a cinnamon and Dexter up saying listening to the sound off 1 to 3 every day on Nationwide. You know the track.
The number one power mixer. DJ
Sound off, Monday to Friday. Sound off. Sound off, Monday to Friday. 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 And Nationwide 90 FM.
Good afternoon, and good afternoon, all of you and you too. Today is March the 13th. This is also my brother's birthday. Happy birthday, Donovan. So, welcome to Wellness Wednesdays. Welcome, Mr. Jerome.
I'm here.
I know you are looking just fine and fabulous as usual.
Yeah, thank you
yes.
very much.
And the wonderful and entertaining Triple X is on his way. He is here. He is in the studio. He will take a seat. But in the meantime, everybody heard the budget yesterday, right? And you realize now that, for the ladies, I just wanted to say to you guys that there is no excuse anymore. You do not need a guarantor to go to school. You can just go run on ahead and get that student loan right there. You don't need a guarantor because he has passed it. So I wish you guys well in educating yourselves so you can step to the very next level. So in the meantime, thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Everybody on YouTube.
Enough of them are just cruff.
Oh, Jesus. It's Wellness Wednesdays. It's Wellness Wednesdays. But we have removed the... You cannot call us cruff. You cannot call us cruff.
Opportunity there for some of them go school, they're not going nowhere.
You can't
nowhere
call
them
us
not
cruff.
going go.
Just stop it. Stop it.
Cruff is not an indecent language, it is an adjective.
But you cannot call
And
us
it's a
womankind
descriptive word.
cruff
No,
because it is
womankind.
International Women's Day again.
When a womankind, we are talking about in general. Enough of them we are going to tell you. Enough of them, you have some people just, as me tell us.
You look very nice today.
Oh, thank you very much. I did it 2 times. Enough of them.
And you notice I'm just butting in because I want to hear the story. Hurry up, man, and tell the people them.
People, I'm going to tell you something. Big up the people on YouTube. Big up the persons that are checking in on the area. Big up the police them will stop me today.
They stop you?
Yes.
because them take a set on me, you know.
No, them stop me today.
Why?
But the good thing about it,
Them
the
leave
good
you
thing
alone?
about it, them let me go.
Okay.
You understand?
I have one who set on me. I try not to go to halfway through 10991. That is him. Hey, big up to you, sir.
People,
Hello,
make
how
sure
you
some
doing?
of the papers them
Yes.
in line. Make sure say
Trust and
everything is
believe. He
all
take a
right.
set.
If you know see your vehicle papers them though up to there, then a
Start-
yard.
yeah.
The
Or
good thing
take a
about
bus,
the government,
take an
the
Uber.
government has reduced
That's what
fear.
said?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
The first. So you can take public.
and it's cheaper than for buy gas.
You can
So
certainly
now
take
they're
the
gonna
public
please. If your vehicle not
transportation.
straight, turn a yard. You understand? You might not be as lucky. Well, my vehicle straight still, but you don't know me drive already. So big up the police officer them.
Well, thank
big up on
God.
yourself. Thank
You
you
see,
very much.
I thought nobody knows what I drive. So and nobody even knows
No,
me
how
on the
me
road.
drive, not what me drive.
What you drive?
How me
Okay,
drive.
how you drive. Okay, it's good. So if, even yeah. So that is a thing. All right. So it is Wellness Wednesdays. We have a packed show for you today. YouTube. It is Nationwide 90 FM live. That's where we're transmitting from. We would like you guys who in Radio Land to run on over. Please,
I mean, I'm
please
gonna subscribe over there. Oh, I want to
Subscribe.
plug something to put up for that channel.
For
there too.
this one, yeah.
Yeah, thank you very
we
much.
need, where are we now with this one? We are at an embarrassing 6.1. 6.1 followers. We need to get up to 100 so we can get a little plaque so we can say, yeah, here we are. All right.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good. We have a jam-packed show for you today. You know, we have Rick from the headlines, and then we have what? Talk Your Mind. And then we have what's on your lunch menu. So please, may I beg you, send in the lunch from early. Rochelle is here. She's looking for them so she can't just post everything. The number is 876-280-6629. Then we have the design studio, and then we're just going to talk up the things.
That is it.
All right? All right, let's jump in.
Read all about it.
It's ripped from the headlines.
Who said Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark isn't listening and hip and on top of things? He has answered Protege's call for more reggae music in Kingston. Yes, he has, Triple. Yes, he has. Just call him name and we'll answer you too. As he promised to make the busy city a 24/7 entertainment zone. Clark was opening the debate yesterday in the House of Representatives. Fort Rocky is in Kingston, and I want to humbly tell Protege that this government of Prime Minister Holness listens, and we hear you. Tell Protege that with this government, reggae music will play in Kingston 24/7 a day, 7 days a week, said Clark, adding that the government plans to leverage the economic stability in the people's benefit. About time, if you ask me. Protege had vented his frustration along with the abrupt ending of his Lost in Time festival recently. That was just, to me, a disgrace. Yo, Jamaica. You know, them say, I'm going to read that over. Yo, Jamaica, them say no more. Make sure the government knows, say, we need reggae music for playing at Kingston. The upset Kingston BY's singer said before throwing his microphone in the air and exiting the stage, following the lawman's order to end the
What time that show you like about 2 o'clock, right? After 2.
Yeah, it's about that.
After
a little
2.
bit before.
Realistically
it was
speaking, you know.
Very abrupt.
And you see me is a man, I am all for music, I'm all for music, but you see the law is the law. And we have to understand this. You have to understand where it is that you keep this concert. Him keep the concert here.
Way
up
uptown.
garden.
Exactly.
You understand? You see over by Oak Pastures, there are a lot of dignitaries that reside over there.
Yeah.
You understand? You have to remember, say this is a residential area. While me and the person we are going to defend and say, all right, but music could have played until late. You have to remember, you know, this is a Saturday night. People have to get up and go to school. Remember, say them people over there, so got church and them something. And the people who work on Saturday and them something. And people rest time. You have to remember where it is that you are. And if you get an extension and go all the way till 2 o'clock up in the people in residential area, you can't cuss the people them and you can't vex the police them. You have to think about when you keep an event, you have to think about where the venue is at as well. You understand? And then this is why we have good stage management and time management to ensure that things done on time.
Thank you.
I am not going to be the one to come bash the government when the government do not need bashing. The same time them need bashing, me and the boy with me run go for my nail board and with two buckle stopper and me we beat them. But the truth of the matter is we honestly cannot curse the government for that. You have to think about the location and the venue of your festival or your concert. If Protege did keep lasting time down a waterfront, it would have never locked up. Down near the pier there, so where part of one of the big show them near where part of the boat right here. Where don't they send him again? down Harbour Street down there. So if we keep it down there, so
Waterfront.
yeah, or even down it wouldn't lock off down there. So you understand? If it did go a mass camp, it wouldn't lock off at that point in time.
No,
You need to understand. Yeah, I understand, but it would be very unlikely. You could get an extension till 4 o'clock this. You understand me I say? So we have to be cognizant of the fact that where the event is being held as well as to do with it. Me and the person, as me telling us say, big up to Nigel Clark. Me respect that movie. Me respect that movie.
That's what we want.
And it never too late for a shower or rain. You understand me I say?
And it's gonna rain.
You have to be appreciative of small mercies. You understand me I say? And remember, change don't happen with this one big jump one time where we expect. It have to be incremental. So we have to understand whichever government is in power, as long as they're making a footing towards the right direction, you understand, are actually listening to what
we just
the
want them
plight
listen,
of the people.
And we want them to acknowledge us.
Yes, and
when we speak.
put in legislation that is at the time and in reference to what is going on now. We have to appreciate that. So big up Nigel Clark and big up me hear some of the party in their budget still, it never make no sense still, but that did make sense.
But but that's not even the thing about it is with the advent of Kingston Creative Downtown, which has now said downtown is the creative capital of Kingston and by extension the world. Yeah, we are growing. People are listening. People are paying attention because let me tell you something. The orange economy is coming, and that orange don't necessarily need political persuasion. All right, here we go. So next up is Wendy. Hear this now, Triple. Lord of mercy, me I tell you, people. Wendy Williams back in the news. Her ex-husband Kevin Hunter has reportedly made a new filing in court. According to the U.S. Sun, Hunter is apparently attempting to cash in on his ex-wife's funds. According to the outlet, Hunter is demanding to receive 2 years of back divorce, also known as severance payments from Williams. The 51-year-old reportedly asserted that the payments were agreed upon the pair's marital settlement agreement. To note, Hunter and Williams finalized their divorce in January 2020 after 22 years of marriage. However, Hunter alleges that he stopped receiving payments from Williams when her legal guardianship began in 2022.
So if she not have money, she for pay. Now, me can't say that. Mr. Man, oh, she a go pay. This is the thing. You see, as me telling you, say, me is an equal opportunity beater, you know. Me beat the man them and me beat the woman them, you know. Equally, you know. And you say, I call Woman's Month today. Woman's Day, you say, right?
No, it's not. I was
Woman's
just
Month.
making it Woman's,
right.
It's Woman's Day.
All right, so Women's Month. I'm going to talk for the woman them now. Sir,
you.
Mr. Sir,
Listen.
Mr. Sir, the woman diagnosed with one rare form of dementia.
Frontal
you understand?
something dementia.
The woman doesn't have the cognitive ability to even take care of herself, and you still want the woman to take care of you. At some point in time, you must have known, say, as a man, you have to stand up on your own 2 foot. The truth of the matter is she's not in charge of her estate anymore, and if she's fiscally unable to take care of you, you cannot want her to give you money. The woman is sick, whether or not her estate is there. You are divorced her. If you never did divorce her, now guess what? You would have been in charge of her estate right now as the sole proprietor. But you chose to run to young girl and take up. And I don't understand how can a woman there with a man we are depend upon him ex-woman to take care of him and her.
It's
like
just
the pride and the dignity there. So like sir, who raised you? Who raised you?
The thing about it is, here it is now, Wendy. So let us just rewind a little bit to their, coming about. According to him, he was our manager at some point during this 22 years of marriage, right? So
he was being paid as well.
So she was always taking care of him, and he was being paid, of course, because it's a business arrangement. So he was our manager. Then he went out and had these numerous affairs. One of them, the one that broke the camel's back and caused the divorce, was the fact that he now impregnated one of his side chicks and had a whole baby. Miss Wendy at that point, and in my opinion, I'm thinking that is what really, really shook her and pushed her over the edge. Whether or not the dementia was back and coming or whatever, I really believe that was pushing her over the edge. And she had this foot problem now, kind of like elephantiasis, where her foot swells up and so on.
Yeah.
All right, fine. So after that, now that she had this whole psychotic break and everything, and she wandering through the streets and whatnot. People were thinking that either she was high, but it was the disease. You understand? So guardianship. And then they put all our stuff, toward the guardianship and things. All right, so fast forward now. They come out with this movie. right? Or this what movie on Lifetime or whatever to show what is going on with Wendy. Wendy Williams don't have any friends. She don't have no family. She don't have anybody who is really looking at her, because for them, her circle, to put her on air, to make the whole world see that documentary about the state of her affairs and her mental space right now, the whole of them wicked, the whole of them evil. And so for this man now, going to come in and want money from Wendy now 2 years later to say want all of the back payments. So this is what I'm going to now read it to you guys who are on Radioland, and this is Mr. Kevin Hunter saying, I rely on the severance pay for my living expenses. Go get a job. And having been without this income for 23 months has affected me greatly. I would not have to file this motion if the plaintiff did not stop my severance payments, and if the plaintiff would have signed the qualified domestic relations order for the AFTRA retirement plan. I don't know what AFTRA means. But and then it's said, Kevin Hunter, this man is wicked. This man needs to get a job. This man said that, it's bring in the tree. How that go? They said your cash cow.
He might try milky cow all the time. The cow have no utters.
Oh my God! So, ladies, please protect yourselves. Make sure if you have anybody in your life like this, you make sure you protect yourself, please, because a lot of us are experiencing the same thing and under the quiet and not saying anything.
Yeah, well, go on. The truth of the matter is this now, people. The truth of the matter is this. Una have to understand this. You see the price of fame, it is very, very expensive, and success. Everybody who is successful know. You see, when you're successful and when you're deep on your grind, friendship sometimes take a back burner, family sometimes take a back burner. So it's like you have to try to play the lesser of two evils. It's like you have to sacrifice for reach where you want to reach. And the truth, most of the people them are extremely successful. When you really look back on it, look to them left and to them right, there are not much real, true, genuine friends there, nor any family there.
Exactly.
Success is a lone movement, brother.
Yeah.
It is a lone movement,
It
and
is.
Wendy Williams was at the top of her game,
man.
what it is that she did. Whether like her or not, whether you respect her or not,
the voice.
She was what she was. So it does sad. And it unfortunate.
It's very sad.
She hold on a slug, a parasite, a leech, a ensis, a crosses, a skirmish for so long.
We're going to take a little break and then we're going to go right back into it and then the TikTok story. So come right back.
Who shops at Creative Building Finishes? You, the homeowner who creates luxurious spaces with our floor and wall tiles. The contractor and builder who are convinced that our ceramic tiles are right for the job. The architect and designer who make dreams come true with our wood look and porcelain tiles. Superior customer service, knowledgeable staff, inviting showroom, and you get where this is going, right? Shop 5 Red Hills Road or call 876-929-5553. Get tiles, get Creative Building Finishes.
Outperform, outlast, with top performance, Jackama, reliable, full stop, not comma. We have the expertise for drilling and demolition. We have the power tools for plumbers and electrician. Pan select tools, 3 parts and 3 repairs. 3 parts, 3 repairs. 2 to 3 years. Hilton, available at Delta Supply, 106 Hagley Park Road. Call us at 876-302-6111-4. Delta Supply, we service what we sell.
Undeniable that we should be together.
The true beauty of music is that it connects people. It carries a message. It speaks to you. It changes you. And that's exactly what we do just for you every Sunday as we take you to Urban Paradise, 9:10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Urban Paradise is our weekly musical journey that will serve up 110 glorious minutes of positive storytelling through music, mixed in with inspirational features to provoke thought and to heal the soul.
Like a dream come true, just wanna be with you.
So join me, Diane Ashton Smith, this and every Sunday, 9:10 a.m. to 11 a.m. here on Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media. Urban Paradise, opening our hearts, connecting to others.
When was the last time you had a meaningful conversation on social media? The Twitter conversations are out of this world, which makes the term Twitter Spaces fitting. Get access to our Twitter Spaces. Get access to over 160,000 followers. Get live streaming on our airwaves and so much more. Businesses, this is your chance to get a direct customer engagement, brand visibility, networking, provide announcements from your company, and more. For more information, contact our sales team at 876-630-1210 or email sales@nationwidenewsnetwork.com. Listen and engage in meaningful conversations only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media.
I'm tired of using technology.
Oh, God.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. If you are just joining us right now, I want to know the show I go at. You understand?
Of course.
May I beg on a please? At the new channel, and the only way the new channel can grow is if you guys click the like button, click the subscribe button, click the share button, and them something. Share with somebody. I'm introduce them to niceness, man. Remember, say this is the best show on afternoon radio, and this is me. I say this with the whole of my chest. We can show up with chest. We can show up with chest after 3. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
We have said this with the whole of our chest at the best. Show this, but afternoon radio. You understand? In our time slot, we we this. So here we are going on, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on. Not only in our time.
Not only that.
Okay.
You know what? I'm not going to go over that part.
I'm
You
just
say
saying
you look like you're a campaign. I don't know which constituency
you mean? We have to take over globally. It's a global economy.
See?
All right. Okay, but you know what we're talking about a while ago, where you're saying sometimes you have to really look at your circle and look at them for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Just like you named Dariel Cummings, right?
That
and
is
then
it.
you have Triple X, the persona.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you have to make Triple X, Dariel, go back a little bit.
Yes.
You know, and make some decisions for Triple X. So Dariel
And
has to kind
versa.
of go back and make some decisions for Triple X. Exactly. And Triple X have to kind of go back
But
and
Karen,
make some decisions for Dariel.
Karen, that easier said than done, it. Hard to compartmentalize. Even the day-to-day person.
I'm going
Sometimes
to
I
teach
tell
you.
you, man.
I'm going to teach
you. See,
you.
your professional persona,
Mm-hmm.
especially in the economy, especially when you try to pursue your goals, and especially when you try to provide for your family.
I am going to
sometimes
tell you.
work take precedence and the sacrifice. Sometimes you have to sacrifice. I mean, I say this is right, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying sometimes you have to sacrifice the time where you spend with your family to ensure say later on your family all right. I mean, don't say sometimes your family look on it and say, oh, you know, look on them and you know, pray them. But you do it for them. And them you do it for.
It is all about the conversation. It is all about, and I know you have a good machinery behind you, and I know that once you really start to have that conversation, but see if you can separate. So everybody out there who, you're doing your grind, you're on it and whatever, and you have two personalities, like Holloway, right? Make a decision for each of them and write down what is good and the pros and the cons, and I'm telling you, you will compartmentalize. All right, so moving on now. TikTok. That's why you have on TikTok shirt today. TikTok ban, and we have live updates. The House will be passing the bill on whether it will support TikTok or not. Okay, so what to know? The House passed a bill today that could ban TikTok in the U.S. The bill had widespread support from both sides of the aisle, but was opposed by some prominent Democrats and Republicans who largely cited free speech concerns.
True.
All right. The bill's future in the Senate is less clear, as many lawmakers have said they are still evaluating it and making changes. President Joe Biden has said that he would sign the bill. All right. Former President Donald Trump had initially supported banning TikTok, but reversed support in recent days. Why does his opinion count? He is just, it shouldn't count.
Him are the leader of the opposition. It counts, yes. And the reason why he's one of those professional objectors as well. You see, anything with the other side support, him have to try to be antiquated and him have to try to be polarizing in it, so him can rile up him base. So when I look on that, no, really and truly.
Hold on, I have one more. The bill has faced strong pushback from influencers and other content creators who have said that the ban would destroy their businesses. Some lawmakers have raised concerns that banning an app that is popular with young people in an election year could create political problems.
So, really, as we know,
yeah,
TikTok is an open speech platform. And you need to understand this is a slippery slope that we're doing. You have to understand, there is good and there is bad and there is indifferent. You have to understand that. Not because you don't like what is being said or you don't like what is being proposed. You cannot muffle everybody who is saying so. Because once you start censor one part, censorship is something that is, how can I say it? It is censorship is something that is carcinogenic. You understand? It will metastasize into something more than what you
You're
even
full
think
of
it is.
$5 word today, please. Remember, please, to break it down for the people
It
who are
is
listening.
cancerous.
Thank you very
You
much.
understand?
Oh, okay.
Censorship is cancerous and it is infectious. So if you start censor something right here, it is going to spread over to other censorship. See, case in point. Case in point. We have some social media personas from Jamaica where we do not like what they say. But not because we do not like what them say, that does not mean that we should stop what they say. If we impede their speech, it's going to also impede the speech of persons that we like. Case in point.
Including us.
Yes, all right. Case in point. A lot of people, may I look for somebody a lot of people do not like. Enough people do not like the things that Foota Hype say.
Okay.
Because them say Foota Hype talk too much on him.
Okay,
And a lot of persons say that his practices are archaic and his speech is archaic and it's not with the times and stuff. But not because you do not like what Foota Hype say. If you ban what Foota Hype say and say Foota Hype, nothing have a platform and you deplatform Foota Hype, in the same way like how you deplatform Foota Hype, other persons can use that same premise. Let me see old people like over here. So, all right, people can use that same premise for ban Cliff Hughes.
Oh, Cliff Hughes says that he's a regular at Back Road. Did you hear that?
Me no business about that part, That me get paid for that. They allow that.
He was talking about a fishing village.
Yeah.
I don't know where your mind went.
No, me no know. Me just say me no in that thing. Me not comment. So you have to understand, not because you do not like something, because we internationally and in our first world countries we have freedom of speech, freedom of expression, and all them something. We have, it is a slippery slope. It's simple. If you don't like something, move away from it. That don't mean you have to discard it. Not because you not eat pork. That don't mean you have to ban the consumption of pork everywhere. Karen don't like chicken foot, but she not go come in your house and sit so and box it on a ground just because you have chicken foot in your fridge.
And to just punctuate that point, when the chicken foot and the trotters and all these things come in the thing, I still grade it and I grade it very decently. At least you get a 5. You understand what I'm saying? So when it comes to censorship will bring us right back to the archaic and the dark ages. We have come so far. We are 2024. 2 years ago, they brought back in that Roe versus Wade thing that really pushed us right back. And you're mean to, you know what I'm saying? So America and
America,
right?
Now.
Listen, even though we are like right here is me and Triple and we're just like a speck, at least we have a voice. At least we can come on the airway. And as you guys know, whatever happens in America, if them sneeze, we catch cold. You understand? Because we follow. That's all we do.
And if
we
them
follow
TikTok,
things. And if they exactly,
you know
how much people out here will be out.
Only I look on it for the mix-up value or the outlandish or the outrage. The majority, right now, people over TikTok can make real money. You have professions that are, you see, you have a lot of persons in Jamaica that are doing affiliate marketing from TikTok. You understand? You have a lot of persons who have created a platform that they become influential persons that they are earning from that. A lot of the non-traditional jobs that are there that people are earning like real money. A lot of young people are earning real money. I mean, I'm not talking about nothing illicit or nothing.
Because of the gig economy.
Yeah, because a lot of persons are earning this based on social media. And if you ban TikTok, Instagram is next. Facebook is next.
And also,
Twitch,
let me just bring it right back down to a thing that affects us in our life. YouTube is next because we have YouTube University. Okay, say for instance now, right? And I'm talking about censorship, freedom of speech. Yes? People come at me every day. People come at me every day in YouTube. You understand? Whatever. If it is no, that you could be banned. But you have a free platform to say whatever you want to say about me, to say whatever you want to say about Triple, whether we care or not is, whatever. We don't care.
For the people,
but it is, hold on a man, but you have the freedom to express yourselves. So we cannot go backward. We cannot go back to a censorship state or what you call that state. What you call that state, Triple? You're up in the politics. And there is a state, it's called...
a communistic
it's not
regime.
Communist. It's not. Yeah, it is, but it's based on that, but it's where you just don't have no kind of rights. We can't go back there.
All right. That is true. We're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back with Talk Your Mind.
Oh, we are chatting now.
Know your numbers and take control of your life. Don't wait till it's too late. Check your doctor today. Yeah. Get the BMI check, your blood pressure check, your blood sugar and cholesterol check. We're living well when we stay on top of our health. Know your numbers and take control of your life. Don't wait till it's too late. Check your doctor today. Know your numbers and take control. A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
KFC! New crunch sandwich from KFC. Great flavor, great price, it's for me. KFC signature, hot and spicy. Chicken with the lettuce, mayo, fries and Pepsi. We've got you covered when you're hungry. The new crunch sandwich from KFC. We've got you covered when you're hungry. The new crunch sandwich from KFC.
Hungry for deals? Get the new crunch sandwich combo from KFC. A small hot and spicy chicken sandwich with lettuce and mayo, plus fries and a Pepsi for just $600. Also available in barbecue. A finger-licking good deal. KFC.
Public opinion.
Stop this foolish about this GLP and PMP business. We are Jamaican.
Different people.
It's not a matter of a JLP or a PMP. I think it's more like where it is that you think you're comfortable, what support you can afford to make the country better.
Different views.
Most entertainers, they're not amenable to management, so the only thing that can ultimately structure them is the court and the prison.
Public opinion. The voice of the people at 6:25 p.m. weekdays during Nationwide at 5. Tune into Nationwide at 6:25 p.m. for Public Opinion, where the people's views matter.
Public Opinion is brought to you by Cleasing Industrial Supplies Limited, Industrial Automation and Control Solutions.
The Olympic Games 2024 live from Paris in France, exclusively on Nationwide 90 FM.
The Jamaican star shines bright once again.
Live here halfway through in Olympic finals.
This summer, Nationwide 90 FM is coming in hot.
Jamaica to the blacks!
Nationwide 90 FM will be blazing as we bring you the games of the 33rd Olympiad live from the French capital, Paris. 16 fantastic days of competition in 41 sports.
Noblin Williams-Mills coming, McCrory flapping, her arms are waving, and Noblin Williams-Mills coming through for Jamaica's goal.
The station will bring you analysis and live coverage from the opening day of competition, Friday, July 26th to the very last day of action on Sunday, August 11th.
And some parchment, let's go! Oh, what a run!
Everything and anything Paris Olympic Games 2024 can be heard right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
It is a glittering goal for Sharika Jackson, and how they will celebrate that back in Jamaica.
We'll capture the spirit of athleticism. We'll narrate the Olympic fever, define thrilling moments, and report on the blood, sweat, and tears of the world's greatest athletes. Nationwide 90 FM is going to the Paris Olympic Games, and we're taking you with us. Tune into Nationwide 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, and 90.9 for live updates and commentary. We'll be giving the listeners a front row seat to witness excitement, triumph, and memories.
And I think it was a clean sweep for the Jamaicans.
Stay tuned to Nationwide 90 FM 24/7. Experience the Paris Olympic Games 2024 right here on the Revolution in Media Nationwide 90 FM, your Olympic Center. Exclusively on Nationwide 90 FM.
Check my mind by the way. Yeah. May I check my mind by the way.
I'm in a business. Yeah, do things. We no care who vex. 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 We no care who vex.
Where you feel? Talk your mind.
So
yeah, you just where you get that from?
A coffee me go make. They never have a
You
coffee
made your
upstairs.
own. Hold on, people. Hold on, because this is going to affect my mental health today. It might just go up and you made your own coffee.
No worry about that, man. We bring we have a shortage of coffee here.
Oh, we have a shortage.
So I brought my own coffee from my yard, and I just got some hot water and poured it in my cup. You understand?
So it's instant coffee you get every day?
Instant coffee.
So
we
work
get
wife
today.
don't know that she must brew coffee?
No, man, no worry about work wife, man. Me a work wife. All right. Remember, say, as a man, sometimes you have to sit and take responsibility. You know? I'm going to tell all of the man them out there, the best way to make your wife happy, sometimes you come in from work early, cook and clean until she come.
Of course.
You understand?
Of
Do your
and
little
show
part.
up at the door with a cocktail.
Man. Do your little part. Nothing wrong with that.
And put a little apron around with nothing else on.
So here we go now.
Yeah.
People, let me tell you something. One of the biggest pandemics that's happening right now is not about the vid. It's about mental health. It's one of the things that we have not really and truly paid enough attention to. And I think that in our society we have to understand that people are going through it. And I like one time when people say, oh, you're mad, and just discard you. You have to understand there's a whole lot of different levels or different issues that are facing people. And we have to understand, say, people are going through stresses every day. You understand? Both male and female. You understand? And people can't deal with it because life I get more mentally strained. We are get physically, it's easy. Like physically, we don't have the strength. The strength if I go catch water in a pan and flush toilet with bucket and them something. But mentally, it is very taxing on us daily, especially the fact that nobody gets any time alone to reflect nowadays. We're always in people's face, always have a screen in front of us, always doing something.
But Mr. Triple, with all due respect, we should take control of our lives and make that time. If it is even to get up a half an hour earlier, just to walk outside, look at the sunrise, and just ground yourself, do it. You can get a half hour within your day just to ground yourself and get in touch with yourself. Because you see, if you don't insulate you, nobody's going to come. Nobody's going to do it for you. You need to protect your peace and protect your mental space. All right, so we have a little video, don't?
Yeah, man.
Come back. I can't read that, you can't read it. You know what?
Do you guys know the number one outcome or the number one indicator for how children grow up to thrive, whether or not they actually do?
I thought it was the daddy in the house.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
What's
Believe
that?
it or not, it is the quality of their mother's happiness.
Amen.
Wow.
Amen.
Damn. The quality of their mother's happiness is the number one indicator as to whether or not a child will grow up to thrive. Because if you have a depressed mother, if you have an anxious mother, if you have a mother with post-traumatic stress disorder who is having to disconnect from her own body, she cannot show up to nurture you. She cannot show up to support you. She cannot fully step into that space. And what she will teach you about being in relationships with other people, whether you can trust them, whether you can trust yourself, whether you can actually be committed and connected to somebody and know that they will reciprocate that to you in a healthy way. She teaches you that not through her words, but through her actions. And so what I will say to you, sis, is that you have to decide for yourself how you want your children not to just grow up in your house, but to grow up in this world. Because you are teaching them that right now through how you are living your life and showing them how life is supposed to be in this roof with this man.
Girlfriend,
So,
sister friends.
Karen, what are your thoughts?
Wow. That's a moment right there. That is a moment right there. Children will replicate what they see, not necessarily what they hear. Before a child is born, they can feel the stress or the happiness of the mother. Did you know that, Triple?
That is true.
Okay. That is sometimes they recommend play some classical music for the baby. You know, sometimes I remember my mother always said, yeah, I did a holy math when I holy math and I read and whatever the case is. Even if you think it's something hiram scarum and so on, start from there. Before your child is born. It won't hurt. Now, here's the thing now. You ladies out there, my sisters, my friends, my, sisters in my head, understand this, that what this powerful woman just said, her voice is really soothing and good. So it really brought it right home. You see the whole heap of stress that is happening in your home, you might as well, sometimes you can't control everything, but you can control yourself. You can control your headspace. You can control how you want your child to show up in the world. We grow our children so they can leave the nest and be positive human beings. For the boys, we want them to be positive fathers and husbands and leaders of their space. There is no merit to them coming back home and borrowing money from you and leeching off of you and being a gallus or being a baby father of 10 children with 11 mothers. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's another one on the way. There's no merit to that. So understand and be very clear when I say to you, they are going to repeat what they see.
All right, maybe get a little part before we're done. So maybe get play about the first part of the video for me, please, and thank you. Play about the first part of this video. Yeah, man. So I am going to say, I agree that the environment that children grow up in is very important. I agree that. I do agree. However, where should get this study from?
I don't know, but it just resonates.
Do you guys know the number one outcome or the number one indicator for how children grow up to thrive, whether or not they actually do?
I thought it was the daddy in the house.
Absolutely not.
What's
Believe
that?
it or not, it is the quality of their mother's happiness.
Wow.
Pause that for me now. Pause that for me. First of all, that is a lie. Blatant lie, right there. So studies have shown that the persons that who matriculate the best in society are children that are raised in homes with single fathers. So is that saying that the mother is happy outside of the home? That why these children have the best matriculate the best, the society have the best outcomes. Single father households raise the best children. That is what science and statistics say. Statistics also state that children that grow with mothers and fathers, like both mothers and fathers. Hold on. Say me shut my mouth and give 4 minutes and 37 seconds to talk.
For 4 minutes and then me go jump.
No. So with that being said, households with both mothers and fathers, children have a better chance of survival and better developmental skills on them something. Not negating, I'm put down the fact that single mothers out there who do an excellent job and raise good children, but predominantly statistics have proven that single mother households cause children to be underdeveloped and for children to rebel against the law without a positive male role model in them life or without a healthy family dynamic within the household. So we putting that out there. I think that we putting out to say the woman's happiness is the most important thing. I think that this is propagandizing or creating a propaganda that women should put their own happiness above the child's best interest, because a lot of women look at their happiness as them leaving a relationship, and sometimes we need to understand that happiness is not the only thing that holds a relationship together. You understand? Happiness is subjective. You understand me? I say,
go on.
Yeah, bless up.
Razzie has entered the chat
online. Triple, I definitely agree with a lot of what you had to say right there. And statistics do show that single mom households predominantly, not saying that there aren't a lot of kids.
They're great. Single mothers out there, great.
Well, but predominantly across the board, it shows where single mother households produce kids that end up to be deviant in society.
And so do single fathers.
So in terms of this video, I think that it is a bit misleading, because as was Triple said, happiness is subjective, and I think that one of the things that defeat family families in since the turn of the 2000s is this whole thing of, we as the parents
want to be happy.
We want to be happy, so we'll leave the relationship and destroy the family to be happy.
Foolishness that.
And that does affect the development.
When you have
of
pitney,
the
your
kids.
happiness turned back where.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like the child comes
the
first.
president's
And I
supposed
think
to be the
that
child.
I think
You're
that our
responsible
grandparents,
for raising a child, not responsible for you being happy.
I think our grandparents and the generations of yesteryear, they fully understood that, and I think that they did set an example for us, future generations, and how to really raise kids and be committed to the family. You understand? Work out certain things that we nowadays are a lot of people nowadays would have probably find say that taboo and under them circumstances that we are live.
Okay.
But back in the day, people prefer work it out. You understand? And I think that's the best thing for the family.
Okay. If I can get my little 2 cents back in. Here is the thing now, and I really, the first thing that I said when you came in, like, look at this now. TikTok is trying to take this away from us, where we have the freedom of speech, that we can use something from a platform and then have a healthy debate. I believe in cane trashing things, meaning you take what is good for you and then you trash everything else that is not. What I took from this is not just a predominantly single mother home or a father home or whatever the case is. Your state of mind should be balanced and healthy when you are raising children. Whether it is you are a single mother or a single father, your state of mind, your mental space, as Triple just said, when you have a child, your happiness takes a backseat to now prop up your child, because you are now given a life to raise and to make sure how they show up in the world is healthy and so on. That being said, understand that when you are with the child, when you are raising the child, control yourself. Make sure that you control yourself in all areas, who you're with, who you see, what is that. And that goes from single mother to single father. It's not just and as you said, we don't know where this lady got her statistics from. We don't know what she's citing. But hey, that's the state of the world. Anybody can come up at any given time and say, I am an expert. You know what I'm saying? And that is just it. We wake up and we become,
Right.
So go ahead.
So with that, what you say, she never stated all of that. I have to make hold on, Karen. Not because you can understand it, and probably some of our viewers can understand it. The average person will not understand all of that from what you're saying. The truth of the matter is this. A lot of women, when them hear happiness and them hear that, for them state of mind and for them freedom of mind, a lot of women look at men as only financial providers, as only a cash grab, or the only purpose of men is to take care of bills, and they're saying, okay, them having a child, them can deal with the child as long as them get the right amount of money for child support. And the truth of the matter is, children in those situations suffer. You understand? If you look at the statistics of persons who are incarcerated, the majority of the persons who are incarcerated are men, are women from single mother households. You understand me? I say, and the statistics don't lie. I have to work with the numbers.
Right.
No, I'm not bashing, because there are excellent
Yes,
single
they are.
mothers out there, and there are
many
excellent
other single mothers and single fathers.
Excuse me?
Yes, there are.
There are many what?
There are a whole
lot more. Yes,
single mothers.
we're not saying that they're not more now.
Why?
Hold on. Yes, you see why? It's a pandemic.
Why?
And this is something that's going to take an entire show for us to discuss. It's going to take an entire show for us to discuss.
Right.
So we're not going to that. We are going to a quick commercial break, and we're going to come back into what's on the lunch
No,
menu.
man, this not done yet.
When it's
Under 17, now you're over 16. I beg you rock on for me. Because I one general in the yard. I one general in the yard. Alina must be dream with it. Alina must be dream with it. Because I'm waiting for an OZE. Free walk, we go check out the girl Alina.
Live exquisite this year with new arrival black and chrome fixtures for your home at Unique Living. Select from a wide variety of rain shower systems, fabulous faucets, and stylish sinks to suit your kitchen and bathrooms. Get uncompromised quality and style unique to you. Shop everything new at Unique Living, Jamaica's leading shower and faucets provider. Visit shop number 6, 30 Dunrobin Avenue, Kingston 10, or call 876-755-3661 to 2.
Kingdom, listen up. The Jamaica Observer is giving you another chance to jump with the Exodus band for free. Win a t-shirt package when you enter our All Rave Ahead promotion and find the hidden pieces of the Exodus t-shirt found in the Daily Jamaica Observer between now until March 25. Join the hunt and grab a copy of the Daily Observer for your entry form to touch the road. Contact 876-469-3089 for more details.
We're ready for the road.
Bun to me cheese, bun to me cheese. Give me yummy, bun to me cheese, bun to me cheese. Give me yummy. Don't stop at just a one slice, please. No other bun, perfect for me. Yummy. For real Jamaican flavor and quality for sure this Easter. Make yummy the bun to your cheese. Yummy. Give me yummy, yummy. Give me yummy. For the Easter, yummy bun sweeter. Yummy for me family, yummy for me, sir. Bun to me cheese, bun to me cheese. Give me yummy. Bun to me cheese, bun to me cheese. Best bun. Give me yummy.
Nationwide 90 FM, the station for the very latest in news and current affairs, will broadcast live the national budget debate presentations from March 12 to 26. The presentations begin March 12 when the Minister of Finance and the Public Service, the Honorable Dr. Nigel Clark, puts forward the government's plans to finance the budget for 2024 to 2025. The opposition spokesperson on finance, Julian Robinson, will make his presentation on March 14. The leader of the opposition, Mark Golding's contribution is on March 19. And the Prime Minister, the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, will make his presentation on March 21. The Finance Minister closes the debate on March 26. That's the 2024-2025 budget debates live on Nationwide 90 FM. As a result of our live coverage of the 2024-2025 budget debate presentations, the E-Zone will not be aired on March 12, 14, 19, 21, and 26, and the Sound Off will be aired from 1 to 2 p.m. on these days.
But is this real? Hey Greg, come look at this. Oh my, it's happening. Mr. Daniels, the numbers keep getting bigger and bigger.
Sir, the clicks are off the charts.
Hello, sales? What's the emergency? 9,000 clicks in one day? 3,000 order? So how much we have left? What? I soon call you back. Mr. Nakamoto, it's Danny from Jamaica. I need 5,000 of the big ones. We're back in business.
Yes, sir. Arigato. Suene.
Amplify your brand. Let Nationwide 90 FM assist you in tapping into a captivated audience across our social media platforms. For more information, contact us at 876-630-1210 or sales@nationwidenewsnetwork.com. Businesses, companies, and entrepreneurs, let's supercharge your brand.
Taboo topics, bulletins after dark,
riveting discussions,
celebrity news and interviews,
topics that are shunned by society,
and everything else in between. Boyatings After Dark with Kareem Boyatings, each and every Wednesday, 8 to 11 p.m. Boyatings After Dark. No topic is too taboo or hard to discuss. Come get your mind blown and your curiosity explored. Boyatings After Dark.
People, me have something to tell you now. A long time me I wait. But think the time is right, time is now. Me turn this stuff down low and just pull the windows open. I'm in the mood, so me not go spoil it. Bet you are go want me cook again. Saying, ooh, it's been a long time. I'm cooking some ackee for you, girl. But it seems like you never like rice. So I'm gonna get some flour first. And I want to give you some good. to give you some good, good dumpling.
It's lunchtime. What's on your lunch menu?
Oh Lord, the debate happens. The debate happens here. So work wife just came in and she said, "What is that?" She with aggression. It's like she said, "What? You're dethrowing me." Yeah, man. See her there. See, she's very upset. And then now Triple. You know what Triple does? Give her the one that he was making like all she could for right now is to go wash out.
No, I mean bring it. Bring it.
See, everybody can see. She wants to know
the narrative
who made
that
it.
is me.
Yes.
Is me sets and get some more attention.
Yes.
It never have no taste good. It never have your touch on it.
No, that's not what he said while ago. That's not what he said. That's not what he said here.
Yes, when you make my coffee, I can feel the love. I can feel the affection. I can feel the connection.
No, it's because you catch him red-handed. It's because you catch him red-handed. No, why must say all of this? It's flattery. You know what flattery is, right? Yeah, because him hide it, him mask it.
People, hold on one second. People, you see when in one relationship, do remember this.
Yeah.
It take two somebody to cause an argument.
Yeah, and it take the third
Hold on. Sometimes you're in an argument with the woman, two somebody to blame. You have to blame. The truth of the matter is the woman come and the argument start with she. But always remember, say there's somebody else to be blaming in the argument.
Yeah.
You see our friend them.
Who?
Our friend them are wicked. She and our friend them make you and her in a problem. She and our friend them, or she and her mother.
I have nothing to do with the coffee.
Every time
all
you're in a problem with your woman, it's either she and her friend them cause it, or she and her mother.
Triple is doing a perfect move of deflection. You understand what I'm saying? Triple and the work wife. Triple has a work wife, and they have an arrangement, an existing arrangement where work wife is going to make the coffee, regardless of how me come into it and how me bad mind and all him, because everybody knows I'm a bad man for the coffee, right? But today now, Triple came in with his own coffee, and then him say how coffee short round here. Yes, that's what him say. Yes, but work wife now come in with the coffee when him say short.
All right, me can get one chance for
No, you can't say nothing because work wife no. Yeah, so work wife is very upset. Work wife is very. Ooh, there's trouble in paradise.
Listen to me.
There's trouble in paradise.
Hold on 1 second. I mean, understand, say, yeah, instigate and them something. But look, Panis, I'm going to tell you something. Find an Akon for me now, please.
The what?
Find an Akon, nobody wants. Please, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something.
Oh, God.
You see this, we are going between me and you?
Yeah.
This is we. You see anything that is peripheral, is anything external, I does anguish. You see when them attack
He's
off
trying
them
to
face,
say I'm bitter.
just remember, looking at my eye them.
Don't
looking at my eye them. You see all like toxicity we are going around with. Just remember this. Don't make them come between me. You know why? Turn it up, Jerome. Make them know, Jerome. Turn it up, man.
Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no.
Try know that. Them are going to fight.
And they could fake hug.
Them are going to fight.
Go on about your business.
Them are going to fight. Bad mind can't stop goodness. Let me tell you something.
It's okay, but I can narrate. I can tell exactly what is going on. Yeah.
Not even the dog that pee against the wall of Babylon shall escape the wrath that I come to pour. You hear that? So
Triple get
let's get into the lunches. Actually, it's one and a quarter because the one that I made, it didn't taste this.
You know what? Work wife came and she removed it. All right, here we go.
Thank you.
What do we have here? We have nice shelly rice and what else? And what kind of meat is that? Looks like barbecue chicken.
So this is air fried. No, I'm gonna tell you the full name of what the person saying is air fried.
Yeah.
Bang bang salmon.
Bang bang salmon.
With bang bang sauce, steamed broccoli, and steamed rice. And the rice and a local. Jevar over Edmonton, Canada. You know, say big up yourself, Jevar.
Okay, hold on. What is bang bang?
I'm an own personal special family sauce recipe handed down from generation to generation to generation.
Bang bang. It look nice.
Bang bang. It's banging. You understand?
Really
Big
nice.
up this. Let me tell you something. You see the man them out there, man them. Let me tell you this, you know.
Nice.
Any man who can cook a craft, you know. Me I tell you this from now. Any man who can, I always say cook when I mean, you know, have to be a big culinary chef. You have to can do something for yourself, my brother. You understand? When woman vex and pack up and go, nobody make because you're hungry, you call her back.
Oh my goodness gracious.
See? So me I go give the boss out for this. Me I go give I'll give him a 9 for this.
This is in Canada, you said?
Canada, Edmonton.
Yeah, man. I'm going to give him a 9.5. I like the way the rice is very, very shelly, very nice, and has a nice broccoli in there and whatnot. I have no problem with this meal.
Let me take a quick time signal.
JP St. Mary's banana chips. 20% more chips in the banana left them ground. The time by JP St. Mary's banana chips is.
It is 2:01 p.m.
Oh, so, she says there's someone.
Set me a banana chips. Big up on yourself to phone the time signal. I don't know the thing set on the show I get at.
The show is She
Next.
says there's an Asian sauce named Bang Bang.
Oh, is that Asian sauce
It's
named
an
Bang Bang?
Asian sauce named Bang Bang.
I not even know what name say no.
Yeah, derived from Bang Bang
So
chicken.
Karen, are you this man? You can't talk about this. I left this to you totally.
Oh, look at this. This looks like some kind of a stir-fried meal with corn. We see, and it's so fresh and textured. Oh my goodness. So corn, carrots. What else can I see in here now? It's just like a vegetable medley. And we are going to stir-fry this. It
So hold
is
on, Aki, now this stuff?
beautiful. Oh my goodness gracious. Why you people don't go vegan? There's a whole life out there, you know. There's a whole life. Rochelle not in my ear, but
All
we'll
right,
see.
so
Okay, go ahead.
Leroy said this is a steamed fish him a cook. So this is the precursor to the fish going in.
Oh,
You
so
understand?
this is what's gonna make like the soupy sauce and whatnot
Yes,
over
man.
the
And
steamed
I'm gonna
fish.
have this with green banana.
So this is
and all them
Leroy?
something.
Leroy
Leroy
Roti?
Roti.
Roti!
One thing about Roti, no, Roti ever feed up him structure, you know.
Yeah, what?
Always a feed up him structure, right?
Bethan say 100 on
Me a
100
a show
for
man,
this.
1,000 me I give for this in a
This
Roti.
is wonderful. That means that you should
Under
have
the yaki tree, you know. All vibes, you know. Big up all I want to sell from the yaki tree,
What do
you know.
you mean? Some little pumpkin supposed to be in this
Pumpkin,
too.
is a pumpkin up. There's
Yes,
a man cut up in a
yes,
small
in a
one.
small-
Here
yes,
what go
very
on
nice.
people.
Yeah.
Me not tell you lie. Would I jump into this? Right,
Yeah.
so Roti. And if you send one invitation, I come make a
So
drive
she
in
said
idea.
Leroy, steamed fish I was doing.
That is it,
All
man.
right, okay.
Love
okay,
it.
okay.
Love it.
We love this. Okay,
Love
this
it.
is a 10.
10.
This is a 10.
10. I would have
10.
given all the
This is a
sea
10.
fish yet.
This
I
is
say
a
no, say
10.
food are gonna.
The food are gonna.
Before
yeah.
all
Oh no, that's
No.
not him.
So I go on to no today. People them go all out to them, man. Me like what me I see so.
Wow.
Zoom in panda salad yeah.
Wow. And it has olives. Is that olives or blueberries? No, it looks like blueberries. And sweet potato.
So this is spicy shrimp.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Lettuce,
Uh-huh.
celery,
Yes.
blueberry,
Blueberries,
cherry
okay.
tomato,
Mhm.
grape,
Very colorful.
a pinch of dill sauce.
Dill. No man, dill is like
Dill
a
a pickle.
And sweet potato. And then something very nice to
And
drink.
this are, look like a raw sweet potato that right there so. And I don't know where you say beverages?
Look like grape.
Sorrel.
Sorrel.
Hey,
Oh,
let me tell you
sorrel.
something. This is 110 for
Okay.
me still. I'm not gonna go around, you know.
And this is at the workstation.
Workstation, you know.
Yeah.
This is at this name eat healthy, you know.
And this don't even look like home office. This look like
Work.
Yeah.
Them something make your co-worker them bad man, you know. One day if you get more paid than them.
Yeah,
Cause this look dear. Blueberry,
Yeah.
strawberry,
Yeah.
with shrimp.
This looks really good.
Me not tell no lie.
I'm liking the caliber of this meal.
Bossy.
I am going to give it a 9.
We are thinking it's Miss Jean daughter when a certain.
No, if
From
you were Miss
Mandeville.
Jean daughter, you would have said cucumber
Miss
in
J
there.
daughter. I don't know, you know.
You,
But this
you would see some kind of cucumbers.
this bad, this bossy, me not telling them, but I mash this down right now.
Yeah.
Auntie, big up yourself on your weight loss journey or anything where you do because you eat right.
Yeah.
You understand? Me don't say the toxins them in your body supposed to run right,
Run right out.
With heap of blueberries and something
Ooh,
next up.
Who is this now? Can we just get? Oh, look at. Oh, okay, is this the fish when it finish?
Yeah, man.
This is
I
Leroy.
rotted this man.
Leroy, this is it when
I
it
rotted
finish,
this
right?
man.
Because okra is in this. I didn't see okra in the last
I
one.
rotted this man. Me not ask if I rotted this.
Yeah?
I rotted.
Yeah. So this
Yeah,
is
man.
this is after.
Rotted
This
come
is
like say liquor, if liquor in a beverage you can't swallow
Let me
it.
tell you something, Leroy. You are committed.
Me I tell
we
you boy, man.
like it.
Them
We like it a lot.
snapper ya look so dapper. Firm, me I tell you, man. Leroy, me I give you next 100 for this in my
And
brass.
big up to the fisherman that you
Cheese
bought
and
this from.
ways,
This
man.
looks like you really bought it from it looks like a fresh catch.
Grey Goose and Appleton with red cranberry. Remember, say under Yaki tree that general them there, no? Say general them affair sets all a par. No?
This
Big
looks
reason I
really
go on
good.
and say no.
This looks really,
Big reason
really
I go on
good.
and say no. You understand?
Everybody's giving this a 10.
I don't know.
Everybody's giving this a
me
10.
I tell you, man, boasty.
Yeah, really, really nice.
No, today I go on different. No, me
Today
need to
it's
start
a
grade
different-
order.
Yes, it's
Me
a
need to start grade
different.
order. Zoom in if I'm a because see what I go on there, so.
What kind of beverage is that, though? Okay, all right, well. It's in a wine glass.
So this is the
anything in a
twist
wine glass
colored
is great.
pasta. I don't know what you call it. What you call a pasta there?
The
twist up on them.
The
Swirl.
swirl. Mm-hmm.
A colored one. They know when they come in
Yeah,
green and
the
orange
green
and
and
white.
orange and things. Yes.
I'm
yes,
see
yes,
some
yes.
mixed vegetable over there. So.
Mhm. But what is that with the sauce? Is that bang bang too?
Yeah.
We don't know why the meat kind of the twist color pasta. Me don't understand. Stew pork leg bone.
Oh, and you couldn't identify that?
Me couldn't identify
the man
neither.
who says that he can identify pork under a blanket anywhere,
And Mexico
anyhow,
food.
anytime.
First of all, I'm not talk Spanish.
Is
I'm not
Rick?
Alec from Mexico.
Oh,
this.
Alec.
You understand?
Oh, thanks, Alec.
That pork you lost in translation.
Yeah, that pork.
You understand?
Yeah. In the traveling. It's get lost.
It's a Spanish pork, man. The pork you say, hola, buenos dias.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Triple. It's Wednesday. We're not supposed to be grading. It's supposed to be YouTube.
Uh-oh.
YouTubers, we're very
YouTube,
sorry.
we're gonna
It
give
was
you
an
tomorrow.
oversight.
We're gonna give you tomorrow.
It was
we're
a
gonna give you
huge
tomorrow.
oversight.
And plus we chat out half a show, so we'll even give you enough time.
Tomorrow.
So, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. But we are gonna get this. Alec, because of pork, and it looks good to me still, if you don't make it kind of unrecognizable. Plus the eggnog look rich.
Oh, it's eggnog.
It's eggnog. The eggnog
At
look
least-
rich.
Hold on, you can't drink
Rich.
eggnog besides when Christmas because Christmas is eggnog. You can't
You know,
drink
say,
eggnog. Trudy.
you know, say Central America, most of their beverages are milk based.
Really?
If on a milk, if on a
Mucus
cow's
in the
milk
body.
or rice milk, you understand me? I say it's milk based. Most of their beverages are milk based. So and it is real good. So but here we are going now. I am going to give this overall with the eggnog and everything. I'm going to give this a 8.5.
A 7.5 for me.
Mm-hmm.
All
Where you say, Jerome?
Jerome.
You get 8, you know.
A 8? Okay.
I
All
don't have pork.
Yeah.
I pork. That's what I eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have is the plantains cut?
It look like
the
curry
right
shrimp.
way?
No, I press plant this man.
Oh.
That's press plantain?
I press plant man.
Really?
I press plant
In
man.
that shape?
I press planting. Are the way them press it?
Triple X, I would like you to look at the plantain again.
It looks.
It looks like callaloo.
Curry shrimp.
And curry shrimp.
Callaloo. Breadfruit, right? And them
And
say
plantain.
it's ripe. There is ripe planting and there
Yes.
is press planting as well.
So
you
where
say
is the press
the
planting?
The press planting is over to the left.
Yeah.
Zoom in pan up. We say so it broke up. Plant no fry ripe so and broke up so it have to press for you get that. And you see the way you see the planting seed them there, Miguel. Only the ripe planting you wouldn't see the seed them in it. The planting have a green for your seed so. You understand me? I say. So I am going to give this a 10 out of 10.
What is this?
Me I give this a 10 out
What
of
is
10, brother.
David is yours?
10?
Eh?
Is yours, David?
Eh? But David I said 10.
David, we give it
9.
a 9.
David said 9.
It a 9.
Razzie said
I'm gonna
9.
give it a 9 as
This is
well.
from Nardia in Portmore.
Hey,
Big up the Portmore woman them wicked but they can't cook.
You.
Big up the woman them in Portmore them wicked but they can't cook.
Courtmore women are not wicked.
Wicked. Wicked. Something more. It's like no matter how they good in a brother. You see from them cross it toll, from them got you with toll and pay the money there. Oh God man, the wickedness. It breeze over there. I don't know if it, you see a mosquito get dengue. I don't know if a mosquito get them wicked over there. I don't know.
Hold on, is this from Jean?
Yeah. Jean?
Yeah, maybe not. No, Jean on with a more chaotic than this.
No,
This
man.
looks like it has some
This
sort
too
of
normal,
order.
man.
It has some sense of
And
order.
the cucumber them cut normal.
Cut normal, yeah. She would have to. Yeah, she would have to score it. Yeah. But what kind of meat is that?
As I say, if the cucumber them did cut in a star,
star,
what are they
yeah.
do? So this is a mark from Mandel. So
oxtail.
before we even talk what it is, this look like oxtail.
Rick is giving it 11
Oxtail
out of
this.
10.
For your city mickle bone, oxtail.
12.
For your city oxtail
Yeah,
right
this
there,
is
so you
oxtail.
know, so the oxtail and it not overcook. You know, so the consistency of the gravy, it is very wonderful.
This
There
is
is
very
not
nice.
a lot of oil. The oxtail was trimmed properly. You know, some people not trim the oxtail because they mean and they want it for church and fully oxtail up a fat and make your food highly and it change the viscosity of the gravy. I know that way I look upon. For the persons on here, think about you bring your parents them come in your yard to meet the woman where you're in love with and want for married. And she cook something for your parents them and give them. This is daughter-in-law
Instant approval.
food. This is daughter-in-law
That's where we're going. That's
cooking.
where we're going.
This
All
is come just as you are and embrace you into the fold of the family. This is how you win over your mother-in-law. That plate here,
With the
right here,
oxtail.
so. With the oxtail, the way it is trimmed and cooked.
And cooked and all these
Eh,
things. And you know what?
here.
This looks like, you know, sometimes when you
Miss
brown
Miss
the,
Pinnock, can you please come out of my ears?
when
Thank
you
you.
burn the sugar. You know, it gives you don't have when you burn the sugar, brown sugar, when you're cooking oxtail, you don't have to put brown in it now, guys. Let me just tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is exactly what this person did.
This is beautiful. Mark.
It's beautiful.
Mark, big up yourself, man. I'm tell you already, Mark. You see, I wish date me say we are going Monday for Color Splash. That date there.
Oh, is Mark?
That date that we are going on Monday.
Mark the
I
chef?
don't remember. Mark, you just know the
let me
date
tell
at
you
Color
something.
Splash. We're going to be down there.
You know what I notice about
23rd.
Mark's plates all the time? They're clean. It's like he takes the extra step in just wiping off all the perimeter of the the circumstance of the plate, so you don't see anything. It's like it just cropped and put in the plate. Very neat, very nice. The presentation is really, really good.
That
yeah,
is
man,
it.
This is nice.
That is it.
This is nice.
Mark, big up yourself. I'm going to give you a solid 10 for this.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
I would too.
Swear to God. No, what going on today? What is going on today?
Everything at 10?
What really are going on today?
Because I inspired people
What
on
really are going
Monday.
on today?
Karen, inspired people on Monday to put their best foot forward, and this is exactly what is going on. Let me take the credit.
Girl in Kingston.
Oh, it's girls.
Saltfish and baked bean with piece. How is Irish?
Oh, this is nice. This is not
A piece
Irish.
of boiled Irish this time.
That's Irish? Or yam?
It look kind of yummy still, but I don't know.
And 2 fingers
Oh
of
my
banana.
God, man!
and
I think
some-
so. Alright, and this are the
and
price,
some
at the price smart vegetable list, you know.
Yeah.
I price smart steamed vegetable
okay.
mix, you know.
It's all
But
right.
it look good still.
It's really well
The
done.
good thing about it look like it in the fridge for long, and it don't look like it
It
tan
looks
free,
fresh.
tan free. It look fresh.
So, hold on.
The
This is
saltfish and the baked bean.
who this from?
Girl in Kingston.
Girl
In Kingston.
Girl,
you
you
need to
did
send
a
your name because you need a proper big up for this.
Good job.
Excellent job.
This is coming right off the heels of Mark, who got an extra mile to just wipe off everything around the thing. I'm gonna tell you guys are
I
really
remember
doing
say
well.
Mark, a professional chef, you know.
Yes.
And if you just that girl in Kingston, come do this.
Girl.
People, for the persons at home, for the persons who are listening on the radio, we have 2 fingers of banana, well peeled, well boiled. We have a piece of yam in the middle. And the yam just look very, very waxy and nice. We have carrots, we have cauliflower, we have broccoli, and then the variant of the saltfish and the baked bean. We can see the tomato, we can see the onion, and we can see look like one piece of Scotch bonnet tonight too. I am telling you, the what you call it now?
The consistency,
I
the
know
texture,
I know
the
texture,
what?
man.
The what? Anyway,
The proportions
Oh, the proportion
are
because
correct.
the consistency are nice.
On a
It's nice
notice
too.
how the amount of saltfish look like it overpower the staples as some like the same time food share.
according
Whole
to
heap of meat kind.
YouTube, there's one thing that is missing, and that's the dumpling.
You know
And
what
it's
say? You know what say? Big woman thing.
Yeah.
If me with my curve self never ever noticed that the dumpling no missing.
But you
Talk
notice
it true.
now.
You know me never did notice.
But you notice now.
Me never that pre. Where the
Yeah,
food
but
just look.
so it's a 9 for me because one dumpling would have looked really, really good in there. Yeah,
Me still
so
have
it's
to
a
give this
9.
10.
Yeah, it's
Me still have to give this 10. This look like it. My belly would have feel good.
YouTube said even now like a 1 dumpling.
Yeah, man. Me feel good right
Beth
there. So.
says looks great, well presented. Errol gives it a 12. Wow. Angela gives it a
Remember,
10.
say Wednesday now, so we are trying to cut out some of the carbs. So the dumpling can stay on one part.
We need to cut out all carbs.
No, can't happen. Come on, man. They don't push it. Don't push it, Karen. Do not push it.
Don't push.
Karen, look here. No, what's really going on today?
I wonder if I tune in, then I go green.
But why
I
did
wanna
not
go on
take the
today.
plastic off of the thing? The plastic is still there. It's kind of messing with me.
May I
the
tell you how
plastic.
we part this? I can't tell you this. Something there's white sand beats
White
in
sand
this, no?
beef?
If on a
White
white sand or
sand?
Elsha.
That
Come
would-
on, make me get them type of fish already.
Yeah,
Eh.
with the crackers and everything.
Not
is like
Elsha,
white
Sugar
sand.
Man, yeah.
Sugar Man.
If on a sugar man
I don't
over
think
white
this is
sand.
white sand. This don't look like white sand to me. But it's and it look like parrot too. It don't
Parrot,
look like a
my favorite fish.
Some okra in there and
Okra,
some
you
water
see
crackers.
crackers them and the crackers them
Yes.
look over my short. Come eat on the crackers them over my short.
Yeah.
The steam bammy looks amazing, even though me I look through the plastic.
And then you see some carrot up there as well and the okra.
And you see how the gravy enough for the steam fish?
Yeah, but it looks kind of watery to me.
No, sir.
Yes, man, it looked like
Steam
it would
fish, it not-
need
it not have to
just a
thick, you know.
little bit. No, it need a little bit more.
Would
to
have
me.
hold
This
of
is
that
a
plate
8
here
for me.
and sup. Would have
This is
hold
a
that
8.
plate here and sup. I would that plate here. I swear to
Yeah.
God. Me I tell you, I'm gonna give it a 10. And I'm not being generous today.
See,
I'm
Rafiq
just
says it's a little too soupy for him. Yeah, it's true. It could. Hey.
yeah, I am begging you
DJ
guys,
Donovan
please.
is giving us
May I
some
beg you,
what's
please,
up.
send in the information for the food. You can't just send in the food them without any farmer description. Come again. What is the last one? This, you know?
What is that?
This look like doctor. A doctor? No,
No, my
a grunt.
dear. I'm very sorry.
A grunt. The fish look rough.
This fish here look very, very ratchet. This fish here, no.
Tell you, man.
This fish here been through the war and back and come home and just say,
I
Lord, I'm
grunt
disabled. This fish here, no. And what is that? What is the I see rice. Is it rice and peas? And what is the vegetables? What is who send the seed?
Shredded purple cabbage with lettuce. Rice. Rice. I want baked fish. All right.
Well, what kind of fish?
And imagine Roscato.
Roscato. Okay. Sorry.
Cheers.
It's 5
Cheers.
for food.
Cheers. Me share. You say looking at your plate. Me you share a lot of things in common. For the people them listening at home. Cheers. Share one illa rice. And one illa vegetable. And just rest the baked fish on top of everything.
Who sent this? Chase?
Cheers. Me can see your curviness through that picture, my brother.
Chase, my darling, I can't even understand about this fish, honestly. The fish really, really looks like it has been through some struggles.
Chase, make them go. Make them go, Chase. Me understand how I go.
Even the scoring to me don't look like any little seasoning in there. It just look like it just scored. Chase, I'm sorry. I only have to give you a 5 today. I'm sorry.
Chase. Looking at this, big up yourself because you cook or you have nothing wrong with that, my brother.
Is how you cook it.
Cheers.
You have a lot to. He has a lot to work with. It's how him do it.
Based on your plate, make you say your stomach make out a rope because it's long.
What is this? The knife and fork is good, and the Roscato, I never, have you ever had Roscato? Have you ever had Roscato?
Cheers. You're not fool nobody. You don't eat with fork or spoon on your mouth. You can't fool nobody. But then when you put the fork by this way, nobody will crave for son on your mouth fork. I tell you this straight.
Yeah,
realistic.
Miss Autonomous says it looks dry, and that is, it look like it dry and burn up, and him just scrape off little and put it in. Something is not
that's
right
why
about this fish.
That's why the man have the whole buckle of Roscato for your shoes say not choke.
I mean, Chase, you must do better. But I applaud you. You are very, very bold. Just really,
Cheers. Big
send
up
this
yourself.
to this panel.
Cheers.
You're very
Cheers.
bold.
Me I go give you a 7.5. Me not grow on you.
No, you can get a 5.
Me not grow on your presentation. You try. I not discourage nobody. Cheers. The roast fish there, you could have put all right, we can, as you said yesterday.
Yes.
Whenever you give a critique,
yes,
you must give away how to make it better.
How
correct?
To make it better.
Can you please tell him how this plate would have been better?
All right, my dad.
Pick it up back there, Razzie.
Mr. Chase, you did not have to overcrowd the plate. All right. So we're talking about proportions. So proportions are good. With regard to this fish, now, you see, I see that you've scored it, which is a good thing. But where is the seasoning that you need to put in the fish to make sure that it really tastes great? Yes, you know what I'm saying. It looks a bit dry. So what I would do,
the vegetable enough bad too,
yes. So I would half of the vegetables that's in the plate, half of the rice that's in the plate. Make sure that the fish has a liquid. All right. So sometimes what you can do, right now this fish here look like it was not prepared properly, right? And it looked like burnish. Make a little bit of gravy and just put it on it.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
And please,
so that,
what about the knife and fork placement?
The knife and fork placement. No, you need a placemat, and then you need a knife and fork, and then on the thing properly on the placemat. And then, my darling, you need a napkin. The Roscato now, I would suggest that you get a wine glass, and then pour it out, because you're not going to drink from the bottle. You're going to drink from the wine glass. I wish you lots of success in your culinary abilities, and I would love for you to send something in tomorrow.
So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we wrap up What's on Your Lunch. Hold on. People, please do remember. Chase, you made my day. You made my day, Chase.
Chase, I want you to come.
I am going to.
Tomorrow.
People, may I beg you, please. While we're in the break, let's make sure you like the YouTube channel, the live. Please, and thank you very much. We're going to come back with
the design studio. Yes.
Let's give me the soul circle back. Boy.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, pork, dog, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, pork, dog, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, pork, dog, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbit. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, beans, greens, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys. You name it. You name it. You name it. You name it.
Do you have a consumer-related issue? Want to learn more about matters concerning you as a consumer? Well, keep it locked to Nationwide 90 FM for the Consumer Hour with me, Nora Gay Banton. Weekdays from 9 to 10 a.m. For all your consumer-centric matters, stay tuned to the Consumer Hour on Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media.
Back to life, back to reality.
Jamaica is fully open, business is back, and Nationwide 90 FM will put you on the right track. We've missed doing outside broadcasts with you, our valued clients. Let's partner again to bring your customers closer face to face. If your business needs a kickstart, pull or push, whether urban, rural, or deep in the bush. Give our sales team the dates and we'll give you the best rates. Nationwide 90 FM will take your goods and services to the world through our radio, YouTube, and Instagram channels. Let's bring back the buzz in your business. It's time to touch the road with our outside broadcasts, giving vibes and value to you, anywhere, anytime, day or night.
What's best for my business?
Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to
This is
the one and
the
only
Design Studio,
Yeah.
and today is Know Your Roots. So therefore, we have today on the phone Mr. Oral Heaven, and he is the president of the Montego Bay Chamber of Commerce. Now, here's the thing now. We are having next week, it is March 22nd to 24th at the Montego Bay Convention Center, the 20th staging of the Montego Bay Chamber of Commerce and Industry
that's Friday,
Expo.
Saturday,
and
Sunday.
Sunday. Yes. So, Mr. Heaven is here on the phone. Welcome, Mr. Heaven. And we're going to... Hello?
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
To you and your listeners and your viewers.
Oral, what going on down in Mobile side?
Everything good. Everything good happening down here in Montego Bay.
You're sure the sun is shining?
Sun is shining, yeah, man.
Everything wonderful, everything nice, right?
Everything good as usual.
So on next week now. Next week, what can we expect? What? All right, tell me why should we drive from Kingston to Montego Bay to partake in all of the activities down there?
Yes.
All right, think 100 exhibitors.
Okay.
Micro, small, medium enterprises,
Yes.
you name it, tourism businesses, small, you name it. Think 8,000 attendees.
Yes.
Talking number again, how much?
8,000.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Think entertainment right throughout.
Okay.
You know, I save this for last, but just think about connecting with individuals, connecting with businesses, business to business, consumer to business, being able to sell on the floor for your attendees coming in, no cost, no charge, free of charge to benefit from different aspects.
What you say about the charge free?
It is free, right? It is free.
It is free. Yes, it is free.
Yes.
You have access to over 100 exhibitors.
And you're saying that the exhibitors can sell from the floor.
And the exhibitors can sell from the floor.
Okay, so you have a theme which says Future Forward, Shaping Tomorrow's Business Today. Can you get into that a little bit for us, please?
Certainly.
Yes.
Future Forward, Shaping Tomorrow's Business Today. It's all about looking at how we can prepare the business now for the future. It's about engaging in training. It's about engaging in development for the small businesses.
Okay. Can you elaborate for us a little bit on how the Invest Mobay initiative and its role is fostering growth and development in the opportunities for the MSMEs at the Expo? Hello?
Yes.
We lost feed? Oh, okay. You got a call. Okay. Just tell us a little bit more as how, the Mobay, Invest Mobay initiative is fostering the growth and development of the
All right, so
MSMEs.
Investment Bay, what we normally do annually is have a forum, Investment Bay forum.
Mm-hmm.
What we're doing now is spreading out these presentations over the 3 days. So we'll have presentation on the renewable energy, presentation on tourism and linkages to tourism, presentation on young entrepreneurship, different presentations that is geared towards assisting businesses, assisting individuals to make their businesses better.
So here we go on now, Oral. So for the persons who are in Montego Bay, or the persons who are in and around, because I know that this is an expo to encourage entrepreneurship and job creation and them something that you're saying that I saw where you guys are gonna have like a job fair. So this job fair is for persons that only want to work in the tourism sector, or is it open to like
no,
are you gonna have
it's
different?
open to everyone. It's open to just about anyone.
So
and this is in partnership with Career Doc and also Global Services Association of Jamaica, that's BPO, and also in partnership with Heart Trust, NSTS Trust. So it's a number of company, individuals or groups coming together to put this job fair on. So what we do is we're connecting employees with employers. It's not about hotel or BPO. It's
all right. So here we go now. So I'm gonna take a huge. I'm going to say something. I'm going to make a big step forward right now. And tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, you know. Tell me if I'm wrong in the Oral.
Yeah.
People, schools can create groups and come, right? Guidance councils can encourage the students at schools to come, like, where I look for leave school, or even if they're not ready for leave school, third farm, fourth farm, fifth farm.
You hit the nail on the head.
That's good. Mm-hmm. So if me and my brethren, when we're on the ends up at our place and we have figured out what we want to do, we can come and we can see career opportunities that we can go into, right? If we're out of school, correct?
Definitely. And so whether you're leaving school or out of school, there's a place for you. As a matter of fact, for those who are going to school and don't have the means to get to the Montego Bay Convention Center, we will have our expo over the 3 days. They can get our shuttles that we'll have running from Harbour City, that different at every hour and hour coming to the Montego Bay Convention Center.
And the shuttle is free as well?
Again, no charge.
No charge.
You know that man, my father.
All right, so I want to get into looking for the future, because you said, you're shaping tomorrow's youth and everybody. And of course, it's all about the youth now, right?
Yes.
So what are your priorities for the future, given the fact that we have a lot of young people and we're in this gig economy, where they are creating opportunities for themselves? What are you planning for them?
You know what? A number of us learned from COVID that we have some hidden talents that can earn us some money.
Yes.
So we're encouraging micro, small, and medium enterprises. There'll be training for the youth as it relates to preparing resume, what to do and what not to do in interviews. So a number of things. As I said, we're preparing them now for tomorrow.
Okay.
The future is the youth. The future is micro, small, and medium enterprise, and that's where we are.
Okay.
And the Minister Arbin Hill, will be our main keynote speaker at the opening ceremony. Will help to drive that forward as it relates to, because he's the business minister.
Fantastic.
They'll show how important it is for that all of us need to be employed. Some of us need to be employed. Yours. So encouraging you to look at being entrepreneurs. So there'll be training and areas too as relates to entrepreneurs.
You know my love about this. You know my love about this, Oral. My love about this. You guys are actually imploring persons to earn from their own abilities, because we see how the economy are going right now, and to be honest, the truth of the matter is government can't employ everybody. That is the truth.
Right.
True.
Government can't employ everybody. We can't just depend upon one sector. And each sector, we have to. It's like you guys are trying to enforce an ecosystem where everybody can create a marketplace, so we can show what the goods and services that you have to offer, and then your business can collaborate with other businesses to see how both businesses can benefit. And we love this. We love this initiative.
Triple. I want to share something with you, because we have a kids village too for those parents who are coming with their kids, and it's technology and game and fun for the kids village, and that to be open right throughout for the 3 days. And very important, the entertainment will be throughout. Okay. And Saturday we have what is called Bust the Place, where you'll have corporate individuals packing off the jacket and the tie, and we'll be at the turntable.
So hold on. You're going to have a sound clash between corporate entities?
Yes, corporate individuals, not entities.
Corporate individuals.
Yes. So our sponsors are varied, number of sponsors. We have different individuals from those companies who are sponsoring, and even from the Chamber of Commerce as well, will be at the turntable. DJ Jigga will coordinate that section.
Jigga the man. Jigga the man down on Mobile side. So he might go be the MC for the day. He might go be the master of ceremony. And so here we are going now. I am going to call out the Minister of Tourism. Which other minister go down there, my boss? Which minister?
Minister of Industry
Auburn Hill.
Auburn Hill. I'm calling you out.
He's been very...
You need to be on the turntable. Find your 5 song them. Find your 5 song them for come play, for come bust the place. Mr. Minister.
He's at Jam Pro today at ACL.
Yes, you need to find your song them and come put out. Because the people them want to see if the minister actually know what go on in the music. And when I say dance all alone, so you can go from scare from men to come right up. That is it, man. That is it, man.
All right, so Oral. One thing that I know for sure, when these young people come and when everybody comes, because you're going to get a bumper crop, there's lots of people going to come down and, just look and see and whatever. If you could make sure that the follow-up, when people come to these booths and they get the information, and I get a call out every now and again that, hey, listen, when they call these, the booth members and so on, they don't answer the phone.
Oh, well...
So make sure.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yes.
So following up is important. And also, what is good too is that we'll have another sponsor behind school who will have persons there collecting data and know exactly who comes through the expo, whether they attendees or exhibitors, and have that. Let's have a data bank information that will know who walk the floors and how best we can connect people. Because it's about connecting business with business and connecting the business with consumers.
Yes.
So we have to make provision for that, and we have made provision for that.
And you have made provision for that because follow-up is so important.
Very important.
Okay, so could you please run us through now, where do we find the information on this expo, this big expo that is coming on Champs Weekend?
Mobile Chamber Expo. It's on Instagram, Mobile Chamber Expo. Instagram, you'll find all information on that page. Also, our coordinator is Curated Events and Services, and they can be reached at 480-6068. Okay. 10876-480-6068. Once you call that number, you'll be able to connect. There are opportunities still for exhibitors if you want to. I was told that a few days ago that they probably have to expand. They don't have to turn back anyone.
Okay.
But there are opportunities there.
Big question now. For you say it's free for the public to attend. What is the cost for the exhibitors?
Different cost for tabletop and for 10 by 10 and 10 by 20.
Oh, okay.
When you call 480-6068, they'll give you the cost for each.
They'll give you the cost. So even if it's somebody who's just starting out, they can just bring a table if they can't afford a 10 by 10.
They can get a tabletop. No, they will provide a tabletop for you.
Okay. Yeah. So, all right. So there's no excuse. I hope that you have really lowered the prices so that anybody who's just starting, you can encourage them and say,
very
listen,
much so.
This is...
We want the MSMEs to be there. Not just the SME, but the micro, small, and medium enterprises.
Exactly. Yeah. And the micro enterprises are the little people who sew in or just doing podcasts or doing just something in their home.
You have it.
All right. Okay. So you have the channel that is open for them. And just remind us of the Instagram page again, please.
It's Mobile Chamber Expo.
Mobile Chamber Expo, and this is your 20th staging, and we wish you all the best.
So, ladies and gentlemen, in the Montego Bay era, I'm calling all young people, all persons whether young or old, make sure you come out to the Montego Bay Expo. And for all the people who are wanting to exhibit, to know the number. What's the number again for them to call?
480-6068.
480-6068.
That is it, man. So people, make sure you stay tuned. Big up yourself, Oral. Thank you very much for passing through, bro.
Looking forward to seeing you guys down there.
Can't go down there still. I'm going to be at the National Stadium awaiting for Kingston College to win.
Oral, what a way. It's just so brave and whatnot for go put this thing on Champs Weekend. And no, you know what's going to happen now? Because Triple going to have much to say to me. You understand what I'm saying?
It's Champs put it on our weekend.
It's Champs put it on your weekend?
Yeah. Or
I love it.
Oral, big up yourself. Thank you very much for passing through the Nation 190. People, you're listening to the sound off. We'll be back in a minute, okay?
We'll be right back.
say? Music a play and the people a rock. Everybody asks for the Calico Jack. Cups up, make a party. Rum punch, send it my way. What you know? Fruit punch mixed with the rum. Link on my friend, them know. Hey, sipping on the vibe, yeah, we happy. Calico Jack, and then we started. Music a play and the people a rock. Everybody asks for the Calico Jack. Cups up, make a party. Rum punch, send it my way.
As a parent, you give your children a good start in life. You nurture, protect, and guide them. Parenting is a process that prepares your child for independence. As your child grows and develops, there are many things you can do to help your child. Stay tuned to The Big Show, nationwide this morning, for parenting tips. Fridays at 6:53 a.m. Only here will you learn everything you need to know about parenting. Tips to help parents navigate the incredibly challenging and rewarding journey of child rearing. Parenting tips on Nationwide at 90 FM, the revolution in media.
How certain are you that you're taking proper care of your pets? How often do you take them to the vet? Just as we need annual checkups with our doctors, most pets need regular checkups too. Owning and caring for a family pet doesn't have to be a difficult or burdensome experience. Nationwide 90 FM has an exciting feature called Pets World that will help you take better care of your pets. Join Nationwide 90 FM every Wednesday at 6:50 a.m. during the program This Morning as we take you into the do's and don'ts of caring for your pets. That's Pets World every Wednesday at 6:50 a.m. during the program This Morning on Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Yes,
back.
here we
Welcome
go.
back. So, here we go. And I know upon a Wednesday, it is Wellness Wednesday, and we are joined here by a woman who is beautifully clad in blue and gold.
And he was so honest with it. He said, beautifully clad in blue and gold.
Not wrong. Blue is a beautiful color.
It is a beautiful color.
You understand one thing about we're not prejudiced, you know?
Yeah, but
we're not prejudiced around here, no?
It's okay,
You
but
understand?
sometimes we have a little bit of standards and boundaries. Well, anyway, we have Dr. Nastasia Tate. She's an OBGYN. And as I was saying to her a while ago, I'm just so very happy that there is a Women's Month and a month that is dedicated to endometriosis, because this disease has been so under the radar for so long. And because of male doctors, No, Triple, don't jump on me on this. You know, ladies would go to the doctor and just say, listen, what is going on? And them say, oh, it's just a cramps and go home. So we just wanted to shed, yes, it's true, Triple. Just shed some light on it today. Just give us a brief overview of what endometriosis is, please.
Okay, so endometriosis is a condition in where the cells that are usually found in the lining of the womb, the endometrium, is found elsewhere. Yeah. So if you think about a pear or avocado, and it has 3 distinct layers. So the inner layer, that's like the whitish yellowish part, let's call that the endometrium. And then the deeper yellow part, let's call that the myometrium or the muscle of the womb. And then the coating, that's the pear skin, let's call that the serosa or the outside coating of the womb. So the uterus literally have 3 distinct parts. Yeah. So when that inner lining, so that's the whitish part of the pear, is found elsewhere, then that condition is called endometriosis. Simply put.
So for visual aids for the persons online, on the video, so we have 3 different parts. So get me right now. Let me one of your and them know. So these are the inside part. Yeah. Right. This is the what you call the first part?
The endometrium.
The endometrium. And these are the next part.
The muscle or the myometrium.
And then this now.
That's the serosa or the outside coating.
So if the inside part is found on the middle part or the outside part, this is what you call endometriosis.
Technically. So if it's found in the muscle, it's called adenomyosis, which is a variant of endometriosis. But if it's found elsewhere, so on the outside of the uterus, on the ovaries, the fallopian tubes, I mean, even sometimes we see it in the navel, like I've seen that before, then that is endometriosis.
Yes, sir.
Can even find it in the lung, like in the outside, in the pleura, so the outside space or the coating of the lung, or even sometimes in the brain. It literally
in
can
the
be
brain?
found.
I've never heard about that one.
Very rarely for the pleura, that is the lung and the brain, but it literally can be found anywhere.
Yeah, because once it gets in our bloodstream, it can travel every night.
Once it gets into the peritoneal cavity, it can basically go everywhere, anywhere, and deposit
so
anywhere.
my question is this now. What are the signs and symptoms of endometriosis? How can somebody know, say, all right, boom, you know, somebody if you got to get tested or checked for this?
So firstly, it's vary. It can be asymptomatic, meaning you don't have any symptoms, like, you know, a lot of conditions. But if you do have symptoms, typically you'll complain of very painful period, pain even outside of your period, so like chronic pelvic pain, pain with sexual intercourse. You can have heavy bleeding, so prolonged bleeding, intermenstrual bleeding, so bleeding, you know, outside of your period. You can have issues with the urine, like passing painfully, you know, when you're passing your urine or passing stool, blood in the urine. So typically the symptoms is based on where the endometriotic deposits are found. So wherever it is that it's found, you know, that will dictate the type of symptoms that you have. But majority of persons would come in because of painful period and heavy bleeding.
Okay.
Jerome, at this point in time, I would like to hold up my hand in the ear. You hold up your hand in the ear. As you hold up your and say, thank God
solidarity
for
for women.
Thank you, Jesus, for our scrotum. So we don't have to worry about them problem there.
Yeah. Doc, how common is this problem?
So it's pretty common. And I think even before we're talking about just how the incidence and us knowing about it has increased over the years, luckily for us, but the statistics shows that, you know, it's 1 in 10. So up to 10% of females can
10%?
Yeah, like 1 in 10 females.
10?
So it's pretty prevalent, but back in the day, probably wasn't as diagnosed as quickly or as easily. So, you know, thankful for modern science that we're able to diagnose and give the women the treatment that they need.
So
and
what
deserve.
is the treatment for this now?
Besides a
big
hot,
thing now.
Besides a hot pad on our stomachs.
Definitely not a hot
You know what I'm
pad.
saying? Because that's what people do.
So ice cream. When Shabal said she want ice cream when I fear time and the Snickers and the Tootsie Roll them and she just feel for pizza and them something that now go help neither.
It doesn't help with the actual physical pain. Emotionally, it may make her feel nice, like comfort food. But in terms of the actual diagnosis, no. We should still give her those things, right? If she's asking for it.
You know, say friend, I beg though. Go on still.
It's Women's Month.
No, but in terms of treatment, so it really goes back to what symptoms you're having and the type of symptoms. But if you're supposed to put it in broad categories, we can do painkillers for the pain, we can do hormonal treatment, and there's also surgical interventions. So us using one versus the other, a combination is totally dependent on your symptoms and the severity.
All right. I know with endometriosis, you know, some women have an issue with childbirth. and having children. Could you just go into that a little bit, please, in terms of, if is it, we're going to say if you have endometriosis, you can't have children, or there is a chance?
So there definitely is a chance for you to conceive naturally without any intervention with endometriosis. So it's not a sentence where, hey, if you have endometriosis, we know you're going to have fertility issues. No. We do know that the fertility issues do increase with a diagnosis of endometriosis, but it goes back to where the endometriosis is. Right.
Yes.
So if it is that it's affecting the tube, then you can have restriction of the tube, and hence the egg and the sperm can't meet, so there's no fertilization, hence there's no pregnancy. If it is that you have adhesions, which is basically the scar tissues that can affect the tube. It can also have ovulatory dysfunction, so the ovaries, so the type of eggs that are produced, the quality of eggs, that is impaired. And that really just goes back to, the underlying cause and how endometriosis behave in terms of like the inflammatory changes, the hormonal changes that occur. And you can also have problem with implantation. So just implanting inside the uterus can be impaired as well if it is that you have endometriosis. So as a female, it literally can affect the 3 main areas that's critical for pregnancy.
I don't tell you, I don't have no woman stress out.
Yeah, I know,
Ladies, may I tell you no, please, me I beg you no, please focus. And the truth of the matter is, women are so strong. Women are so strong.
Yes, we are.
And women feel these pain because these are things that they feel from them at 13, 14, so they feel like it is normal.
It's normal.
So tell us some of this. What should women look for before they see like these are. Tell me some of the implications after them see. Hold on. We have a quick commercial break and come back. Don't go away now. Stay right here, say no. Stay right here, so. We have to take a quick commercial break and come back, guys.
Me grew up as my granny save her money under her mattress.
But at an all-time something, that's where I save my money in the bank. And because I want to buy a little house, I also save in a building society. We have to be smart with how we save our money.
So, what if the bank crash?
Well, that's where JDIC comes in. Make I tell you something. With the JDIC Deposit Insurance Scheme, once you save your money in a commercial bank, merchant bank, or building society, your deposit is covered up to a maximum of $1.2 million per depositor per financial institution if the institution fails. All the information that you need is available at jdic.org, and you can follow their social media platform for more information.
JDIC, protecting deposits for you and me.
As a parent, you give your children a good start in life. You nurture, protect, and guide them. Parenting is a process that prepares your child for independence. As your child grows and develops, there are many things you can do to help your child. Stay tuned to The Big Show, nationwide this morning, for parenting tips. Fridays at 6:53 a.m. Only here will you learn everything you need to know about parenting. Tips to help parents navigate the incredibly challenging and rewarding journey of child rearing. Parenting tips on Nationwide at 90 FM, the revolution in media.
Trying to tell everyone I've got myself, I don't need anyone. Words.
So ladies and gentlemen, we are joined back here right now with
Dr. Nastasia Tate,
and
who's
she,
an OBGYN, and she is the Bible. She is the...
and she has been really and truly enlightening us.
What a
man
conversation,
them, ladies, I know someone listen, but the man them, I beg you, please turn up the radio and listen. I know say some will think it is taboo to think about this, but the truth of the matter, we are the support systems for our women, especially in these times of need.
Yes, you
we can't just allow them and just say, all right, boom, a fear time lower. You have to be there for mental support and them something. So the question I'm going to ask you right now, as we're saying, a lot of persons from the age of 13, 14, when them start having them period, or probably some people earlier, they feel like the pain that they endure, it is normal. You understand? What are some of the implications that you can think about to say, all right, me need to go to the doctor, me need to see this pain and normal.
Right.
Like,
Great
what
question.
are the pains, the signs and signals to go to the doctor to seek medical help?
Right, so just to address the first thing that you said, yes, you should have or you can have pain with your period and it can be considered normal. But this is usually pain that, doesn't require any painkillers or if so, just some over-the-counter painkillers. So that's very low threshold in terms of the strength of the painkillers.
Yes.
But if it is that you're having debilitating pain, like you cannot go to work, you cannot go to school, it's affecting your daily living, your daily functioning, that needs to be evaluated.
I understand.
That is not normal under any circumstance. And yes, endometriosis is a common cause. It could be other things, but regardless, it needs to be evaluated. So painful period is one. If it is that you're having heavy bleeding, so I'm talking about bleeding beyond 5 to 7 days. If you're having bleeding in between your periods, then again, that is abnormal. If it is that you're having sexual intercourse and it's very painful, like, hey, boss, you have to stop, you need to get that checked out.
I'm going to tell you the truth, Mom. I'm going to tell you the truth. You see, some as man don't hear them thing that we think, go on, we are go. I like me to tell Jerome, we feel like, say, yo, here we are go.
Say, doctor is blushing.
No, I just say,
I'm not blushing, but that's what they
real.
say,
But that's a real doctor.
Yes.
Sometimes we say, when we don't, we say, yo, brother, me say, chef, you know that, cause every man, the man never know that feeling that when a woman push up her hand and give a little push back, you feel like, wow, it together. But may I say, so when they see that, so those can actually be signs that and a wee so
I'm not entertaining you on that one, but definitely
what does that say?
But definitely you need to get that checked out. If it is that you're passing your stool, you're passing your urine that is painful, come to the doctor. I've had patients that every month when they're on their period, they're having bleeding from the navel. Again, that needs to be evaluated.
Okay.
And it's
bleeding from the navel.
Because remember now, the endometrium, what it does each month, it sheds as a period. So if you have the endometriotic deposits elsewhere, like at the navel, then it will bleed each month, and then we have to surgically remove that endometriotic deposit. So something like that, it will get you into the doctor's office a little quickly, because I feel everybody knows that hey, that should not happen. So those typically would be the symptoms that patients would complain of.
So 2 things. Employers, I really, because I told you that I worked with somebody, very, very closely, and every month, at least 2 days, she had to be out. So this is an appeal to employers. Trust and believe me, this is not something that them just want to take the day off. It's literally the patients who have this cannot come in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that is 1. And 2, do you have an approach where you can do, herbs, bush medicine, along with like teas and anything like that, along with the science that will supplement?
So the studies don't really support the use of like herbal medicine and teas and bush and whatnot. But what we can say is that having a healthy, balanced diet actually improves your symptomatology as well. So it's not something totally isolated, but having a balanced diet, decreasing your trans fat, your red meat, stuff like that has been proven to help with your symptomatology. And again, it depends on where your endometriotic deposits are. So having food like omega-3, high fiber, healthy, balanced diet definitely helps.
What about an alkaline diet?
So there's a big talk about alkaline and the pH of the body and the pH of the vagina and stuff like that.
Yes.
But again, the studies don't necessarily support that an alkaline diet would significantly improve your symptomatology.
Okay.
Non-science. But anyways, now, so all right. For persons seeking medical intervention, where or who should they go to? Is there like a specific doctor? Any OBGYN can
Right, so oftentimes they start with a GP, so the general practitioner or the family doctor, who would refer them on to an OBGYN, or you can go directly to your OBGYN. And as generalists, we all can manage endometriosis and the symptoms and give you appropriate treatment. Sometimes, however, we may have to refer you to like a fertility specialist. So for instance, you're trying to get pregnant, and we've done what we can do in terms of as a generalist, and there needs to be intervention, which can be surgical intervention, which for the most part a generalist will be able to do, but like assisted reproductive techniques and stuff, then we'll oftentimes refer you to the fertility specialist for that.
What is the long-term prognosis of endometriosis?
So it's not a condition that you can cure.
Yes.
And usually while you're in your reproductive period, that's when your symptoms would be at a peak. Typically after menopause, you can have an improvement with your symptoms, but it doesn't automatically mean that your symptoms disappear at menopause.
And I'm just going to throw this out, right? Because I know that lots of doctors in the past have been very hysterectomy happy. You know, is that, you know, at what point, like, is it an advanced stage that you recommend? Hey, listen, you know, you should go ahead and do this, or is it never a consideration?
So it really is an individualized approach, right?
Yeah.
So there are some patients that doing a hysterectomy can improve their symptoms, but we should not think that it will work in every single patient every single time, because if you go back to how the disease work, you literally have these endometriotic deposits elsewhere outside of the uterus, and if you still have your ovaries, then you still have the hormonal influences that occur because of the ovaries, and then the endometriosis at the other places can still be activated and can still have symptoms. So doing a hysterectomy in and of itself may not be the final answer, the be all and end all for treating endometriosis, but it usually is a last resort.
It's a last resort.
Right, Dr. Nastasia Tate, I want to thank you very much. You were you're a wealth of knowledge that has embarked on us today. I mean, I tell us, I really and truly thank you. I know say me as a man, me learn all it today. So I'm 100% sure that the woman them that we are listening supposed to know too. So as I said, ladies and gentlemen, in closing, can you please give out your socials, or if anybody want to contact you or get into your practice or something?
Okay, so I am located at Winchester Business Center. That's number 13, so Unit 13, Winchester Business Center. And if you want to reach out, you could send a message on Instagram, and my Instagram.
You're downstairs.
Yes, downstairs on the ground floor on the inside.
Yes.
Instagram handle is Dr. Tate _OBGYN, or the office Instagram is Integrated Health JM.
Okay. Again, thank you very much for passing through.
It really is my pleasure, guys.
No, trust me, man. You have to go come back to it. You have to go come back. Because we have a lot of other things that we want to ask you about.
Exactly.
But really, for
sure, no
just look out for your Wednesday call.
Look out for your Wednesday call. Wellness Wednesdays. Make sure that you just eat very light, because you know you're coming to the sound off, you know, about a little bit after 2.
No
you know what I'm saying?
problem.
You're going to just share with us. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not even going to make you speak. Kareem just entered, and he has on full blue, one college from the crown of his head to the soles of his feet, and he has on a tracksuit that says one college. It is a beautiful day in Nationwide.
You know what I find weird? I find it so weird that you guys have such a strong affinity to losers. I don't know why.
What do you mean losers? Who's loser? What are you talking about? That is not even in our vocabulary.
I don't know why you guys.
Do you know losers? Can you even spell what loser is?
Doctor,
what is that?
Doctor,
losers?
How do you diagnose somebody with chronic with no we are hello.
We'll wrap in the show.
Yes.
What we need
how do you help a friend that just like to throw themselves into the losing side of the pool? How do you help people?
No, but when you need to think about, Doc, is how do you help somebody who's delusional? You know what I'm saying? Who has the heights of delusion? You know what I'm saying? Because Triple, I'm worried about you. I'm worried about your cranium, because I don't know what is going to happen. You cannot be in the depths of this.
I would like to think there's a place for everyone at the table.
Yeah, all right, yes, Doctor, you see what we have to deal with them anyway. But don't worry, I will be taking them to Bellevue to collect my Milo and my sardines. With that note, ladies and gentlemen, see you guys tomorrow on Thursday. You know, say relationship Thursday. Them say a short show tomorrow. So we are going to nice it up. Nice away.
1 hour. You guys have to come and news. I see that you come halfway through or even at the end of the show. Make sure that you get here tomorrow. Class is in session at 1 p.m.
That is it, man. People, big up on yourself. You know, say tomorrow, same place, same time. Kareem, big up yourself, my brother. And I'm blue.
Yes.
Because it's Bubble D, Bubble Die.
It's only one college. Hope.
I spent my life trying to tell everyone I've got myself, I don't need anyone. You heard my words, but you looked in my eyes. Saw the wall of tears I was hiding behind. You reached for me, I felt your touch. I wanted you, we both needed so much. In a world of lonely people looking for love. Why was I surprised to see it happen to us? If I